Okay. All righty. Then we should be good to go now. Okay. All right. So this morning, like I said, I'm going to share a few resources with you that maybe some of you already know about, but maybe some of you don't. Um, and I would have to think most of you probably already have heard about New Readers Press and that we're the publishing division for Pro Literacy. And Pro Literacy is the largest adult literacy and basic education membership organization in the nation. This morning, I'm going to share just a couple helpful resources that are available to anyone for free. These resources are available on the Pro Literacy Education Network. Pro Literacy's Education Network is a comprehensive collection of online courses and resources for adult literacy and ESL instructors, program staff, trainers, and adult learners. Pro Literacy's Education Network offers free resources for adult workforce development, including two flagship resources, Workforce Atlas and the Pitney Bowes Workforce Development Course. Most of the content on the Pro Literacy Education Network is free to anyone. You can use the Education Network anytime and any place that fits your schedule. You will find throughout the Pro Literacy Education Network self-paced courses that will help you learn new techniques for teaching citizenship, reading, writing, and much more. Also, a video library where you can watch demonstrations of effective teaching and training strategies or see interviews with students and tutors. There's also downloadable, printable resources such as budget templates and tip sheets to help you manage your program, or lesson plans and classroom activities you can use right away. Online activities for students can use to practice English, learn new vocabulary, or improve their reading. There's also an online forum where you can ask questions about specific topics and share resources with others.
I'm going to pause you there for a second, Elaine. If everybody could just mute their microphones, there's just a little bit of air going around that I can hear. So that'd be great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Emily. The Workforce Atlas is a new online platform that connects adults with career resources after assessing their literacy and numeracy levels and career interests and values. And then the Pitney Bowes Workforce Development Collection is direct-to-student online courses which help students search for jobs, tailor their resumes, improve their interview skills, and develop the communication skills needed in the workplace. Both of these resources are free and are available to anyone. Here is the link to the Education Network Workforce Development site. I have also included this information in your handouts for this session. I wanted to include it on this slide just in case you're planning to share this information with others. It is also helpful if you bookmark this too on your computer. The Workforce Atlas is a free online career pathways platform that assesses a student's literacy and numeracy skills. It also assesses workplace skills the student already has and careers that may interest the student. Once the assessments are completed, Workforce Atlas suggests careers based on the student's answers. The student has an opportunity to learn more about the career and is pointed to the online resources and local organizations that can help the student achieve their career goals. The Workforce Atlas assesses 4 areas: job interest, job skills, reading, and math. The Workforce Atlas was made possible through Pearson, founding partner of Project Literacy. You can find more information on the Workforce Atlas on Education Network or link directly to the website at workforceatlas.org. I've also included a video link in your handouts this morning that goes into detail on how to use the Workforce Atlas in your program, and it also touches on how to use the workforce development courses too. It's a quite helpful resource. Okay, the next free resource is the Pitney Bowes Workforce Development Collection. Pro Literacy receives support from the Pitney Bowes Foundation to establish a national learning community, develop online courses to build capacity among community-based literacy and workforce development programs that aim to prepare low-skilled adults for the workplace. The developed courses will help new readers and English language learners gain critical literacy and success skills they need to compete in the rapidly advancing workforce. The Pitney Bowes Workforce Development Collection includes 4 courses written specifically for students to help them begin a successful career. Each course includes tips, exercises, and examples. There's also an accompanying instructor's course with an additional information, exercises, and resources to expand on the lessons in the student courses. The courses are Setting Career Goals, Tailoring Your Resume, Acing the Interview, and Communicating at Work. And as I mentioned earlier, there's a video in your handouts where you can go and kind of get an overview of the course as well. The student courses. And each student course features simple and easy to use navigation for the students. The course is mobile friendly and requires minimal computer skills. Course 1 is Setting Career Goals. Students complete career assessments, research jobs, practice writing SMART goals, and create a career plan. In Course 2, Tailoring Your Resume, students learn to use keywords, write about their skills, accomplishments, and qualifications, and create a resume and a cover letter. In Course 3, Acing the Interview, students research companies, practice responses to common and difficult questions, practicing interviewing, and learn to follow up after the interview. In Course 4, Communicating at Work, students learn to communicate effectively in speech and writing, use active listening, and to handle constructive feedback. The Instructor's Course. And this course is for teachers using the 4 Pitney Bowes courses with students: the Setting Career Goals, Tailoring Your Resume, Acing the Interview, and Communicating at Work. This course contains teaching ideas and additional resources for each of the student courses. And it also has 18 handouts. It has audio and video examples, and it also has a new pre and post test. I also wanted to mention that some of the information that they reference in this course corresponds with our WorkWise series through New Readers Press. And if you decide to explore this course and set up an account, the free account, please reach out to me, and I'd be happy to send you a free sampler of the WorkWise so you can review that as you go through the course if you want. It's not necessary to have them, but I'm happy to provide that for you. Here, I just wanted to show you, I tried to get a screenshot here. I just wanted to show an easy to follow instructions for the instructor's course. If you have not ever checked out the Pro Literacy Education Network, I would highly recommend signing up for a free account and helping your students set up a free account as well. There's lots of courses that are available. For example, how to add financial literacy to your existing program course, and then there's a financial literacy instructor training course. I just wanted to show you here how easy you can see the table of contents, and then you can just see how easy it is to follow. It's an easy to use platform for instructors and students. The next set of resources I'd like to share with you this morning are the resources that were created during the current COVID-19 crisis. These resources, tips, and platforms can help your program and learners continue learning from a distance during a time of health crisis and uncertainty. I'm going to pause and take just a little sip here. Pro Literacy and New Readers Press created comprehensive webinars that highlight valuable technologies, resources, and ideas to help reach more learners. I have provided links to all the recorded webinars and resources in your handout this morning. There are a lot of resources available. I just wanted to touch on a few this morning. The recorded webinars. These webinars were created by program directors and others in the field during the crisis, offering helpful tips and other resources. These webinars can be found on the Pro Literacy calendar, proliteracy.org/webinars. I've also included that in your handout. They are called Distance Learning Ideas from the Field. And you're going to see programs from all over that took the time to share what they're doing, what they were doing at the time everything was going on, and things that worked, things that might not have worked. It's a real helpful series that you might try to catch some of the recordings if you can. Then also you're going to see this tools and platforms link. In the tools and platform, there's lots and lots of information there, but mostly they'll share you some tips and ideas on how to use Zoom, how to use Google Hangout, and other virtual features like that. And it gives tips on maybe ways to save money for your program, etc. Resources for helping learners access the internet. In this link, they will share with providers. They will share providers and services that can offer help and resources for helping learners access the internet. There's several links on there they have that could be helpful to others. And so it's just a big resource available. The other one that was, and it also mentions, the CARES Act and funding and things like that as well. Now, digital solutions available. I'm going to mention that in the nether slide, but it's New Readers Press just happened to be launching a lot of digital products at that time, and we provided a lot of free access, and we are continuing to do some of that as well. And I'm going to share that in the next slide or two coming up. And then sustaining adult literacy programs during COVID-19. In this slide, there's lots of tips on how, helpful tips on how to stay in touch with your students during this time, how to help you with your lesson planning, and just other instructional tips that might be important right now. And you might say, well, I need to look at that just to get some ideas of what others might have recommended. And then also news for you. We post on this link a lot of free resources from time to time. During the election, we had a lot of free information available for instructors and students to read during the election, and we'll continue to update that throughout.
We had one question here about where can people find the handouts? The handouts were all uploaded. So when you clicked on the agenda to join this session, if you scroll down underneath the live stream, which you used to log in here, there are 6 handouts that that Elaine has uploaded into the session for everybody.
Thanks, Emily. And if I've left something off the handout by accident, you can simply just email me and I'll be happy to send the attachment or the link. But I'm pretty sure I have everything on there, but I might not. That happens. I thought this poster was really nice. One of our member programs, Washtenaw Literacy, they created and shared this health literacy flyer, and it's written in plain language called Wash, Wipe, Cover, Don't Infect Another, to help communicate and teach essential information about the coronavirus. The health literacy flyer is available for download, and I believe I have that link too in the handout. So I hope I did. I think I did. All right, and now the next set of free learning resources. I feel like these could be really helpful going into the winter. So I am going to spend just a little time here because it's brand new. Pro Literacy and New Readers Press just formed pretty much during this crisis, the Mobile Learning Fund. And the Mobile Learning Fund provides grants for educational materials. And the Learning Fund provides adult literacy programs and their students with digital education materials to help teach adults to read. Subscriptions and license available through the Mobile Learning Fund include digital products through New Readers Press. So this is a fund that's available year round. You can apply anytime. They review the fund often, and I would highly recommend it. And I'm going to now share with you some of the products that you can apply for the Mobile Learning Fund. But here's a list of digital solutions that you can use to apply for the Mobile Learning Fund. New Readers Press Online offers pre-HSE test prep, ED, HiSET, and TASK test prep courses in our new online series. Learning Upgrade is an engaging app that provides learning through song, videos, games, and rewards. It features a new digital literacy course and professional development course for instructors. Boxy is an exciting platform that engages the learner through their unique adaptive learning platform to effectively integrate employment and training programs for those looking to enter careers like healthcare, manufacturing, hospitality, etc. Leamos is an online program that teaches basic Spanish, reading and writing to native Spanish speakers, and prepares them to move onto the English language learning. News for You Online is a digital news source with easy to read stories that builds learners' reading, comprehension, vocabulary, and English skills. So if you haven't had a chance to look at the Mobile Learning Fund, and that is on the Pro Literacy website, I'd highly recommend it. Next one I wanted to mention is our Write Her Future Institute. This is a new initiative too, um, that was designed through Pro Literacy, but the Write Her Future is a program that provides grants to programs in the form of digital solution that teaches English to women learners. Pro Literacy and Lancome work together to develop the Write Her Future Institute to empower women through literacy by providing the opportunities and tools for women to improve their lives. Boxy is a unique and exciting digital solution that will help your learners master the English language using a state of the art platform available 24/7 across all devices. Boxy's methodology is based on the latest research and second language acquisition and allows learners to accomplish their goals more. Pro Literacy and Lancome work together to develop the Write Her Future Institute to empower women through literacy by providing the opportunities and tools for women to improve their lives. The Write Her Future Institute and Boxy work together to help empower women through learners through this exciting partnership. And this is another one that you can apply for year round as well. New Readers Press started during this COVID crisis offering 90-day free pilots. So on these programs I'm showing here, the New Readers Press online learning, any of these online courses, whether it is the pre-HSE, the GED, the HiSET, or the TASK, you can sign up for 90-day free pilots. And I have included a sample request form in our handouts this morning. All you need to do is just fill it out and send it back to me, and I will set up your pilots for you, and we help you through the process of getting set up. But as we're heading into winter, the reason I feel these are very important is, you have 90 days here. So you could take some time here to explore it, try it for 90 days. And also during this 90 days, you could go ahead and apply for the Mobile Learning Fund. And you can apply for the Write Her Future Fund too for your women learners for Voxy. So you have 90 days to try it. You have two resources to apply for grants, and that will get us through some of this winter. We could potentially get through November, December, January, be looking into February, and then hopefully maybe a whole new world. Anyway, the next, I also want to show you here, these are support tabs that we have on our website for New Readers Press Online Learning so that the student and the instructor always has support materials available to them. So if they need to download the information on the mobile app, there's a video that shows how to do that. There's a tab here for frequently asked questions, also user guides, correlations, just a ton of information that's always at your support for student and instructor. All right, the next one that we offer now during this time is Learning Upgrade. also is offering a free 90-day pilot with unlimited users. So Learning Upgrade provides over 900 English and Math, Common Core, CCRS, aligned lessons to help accelerate growth in literacy, ESL, ABE, and HSE classes, and has recently added the new digital literacy course. The new digital literacy course has 60 brand new lessons that cover topics such as devices, data, computer basics, content creation, technology, and more. Students learn through songs, videos, games, and rewards to keep students engaged. Binge learning, that's kind of the buzzword with that. If someone likes this kind of learning, they just keep going and going and going. Students love to complete the activities. Here you can see the 60 lessons covered in the digital literacy course, the internet basics, cloud versus local, file types, etc. There's also a professional development course in the digital literacy available for instructors as well. As you can see, students just follow along lesson by lesson, keep going all along. They're receiving awards and just keep following until they get up to 60. And you can see the certificates there that they receive as well. And I wanted to share this slide with you too. In this slide, you'll see the math lessons for the GED courses. With Learning Upgrade, everyone learns differently. So if you have someone that you feel you can reach to this unique learning app, you might want to give it a try. It's a 90-day free pilot, unlimited students. I also wanted to show you too, on our website, we have these support tabs for Learning Upgrade as well. So once again, these are all available to students and teachers. There's a ton of information and videos here to use. There's always support. And right here too, there's support for reporting and admins. You just click on those and a wealth of information and or videos pop up. Another digital resource available to you right now is Voxy. Voxy provides a free 30-day student experience overview utilizing the Voxy platform. Voxy's unique digital solution will help your learners master the English language using a state-of-the-art platform available 24/7 across all devices. Voxy's methodology is based on the latest research in second language acquisition and allows learners to accomplish their goals more efficiently. Voxy provides support for grammar, listening, reading, vocabulary, and writing. Additional features include navigational text in 14 languages, word banks, grammar guide, flashcards, and pronunciation practice. Here's a small sampling of some of the career courses Voxy provides: tourism, hospitality, manufacturing, food service. Here's a course overview for English for personal financial literacy. This course provides advice on healthy spending, saving, budgeting, and more. Here's another overview for the English for tourism and hospitality. It's designed to provide learners with skills and vocabulary for careers in the hotel and management and tourism. Popular course. And this one I thought we'd all enjoy today in remote work. I think we all got a quick course on whether we wanted it or not. I'm sure this course would be helpful to just about anyone. All right, next up, New Readers Press provides a 2-week free access to the News for You Online. News for You Online is a weekly publication for adult learners that uses current events and human interest stories to engage learners' interests while building skills in reading, comprehension, vocabulary, and more. News for You is easy to read news stories that can help you learn to read, write, speak, and understand the English language. 7 news stories are posted each Wednesday, along with audio along with audio, exercises, vocabulary, a crossword puzzle, a word search, and a poll. The articles on News for You are based on reports from the Associated Press and the Washington Post news services. All content is thoroughly reviewed by the adult education professionals and editors to ensure accuracy, low level readability, and appropriateness. In this article on November 4th, I couldn't resist these turkeys. Anyway, one of the stories is about not being able to find small turkeys this year. So I was just thinking, wow, every year we're always at the store trying to find that big turkey. I have a feeling this year we're all going to be looking for smaller ones. But anyway, if you buy a big one, maybe you'll have lots of leftovers. But I just couldn't resist that slide, had to do it. Okay, each week, News for You features weekly polls, teaching guides, activities. If you haven't tried News for You, I'd highly recommend trying it for 2 weeks. I think your students would love it. Another free resource that is downloadable on the New Readers Press website is the Blended Learning Guide. In this guide, you can discover tips and strategies for implementing a blended learning model in your classroom, and read case studies to understand how other programs have developed a blended learning curriculum that best meets your program's needs. Explore various online course resources and read about how to solve some of the challenges you may face as you work towards your instructional goals. This blended learning guide will help you formulate a plan and achieve success with your blended learning instruction. And I've included I think I've included that download in the handouts. Either I did or I have the link provided. And then another free resource on the New Readers Press website that is downloadable, but I think I've included it, is the Career Pathways Solution Implementation Guide. You can download the simple guide on understanding the Workforce Innovation and Opportunities Act, building career pathways into your program, and how New Readers Press offers solutions to help meet the needs of today's adult education classroom. I referenced the sample request, I referenced the sample request form several times during the meeting this morning, and I believe it's in your handouts and it's here on the slide. This form, you can sign up for everything we mentioned today, and I can help you. So if you want any of the 90-day pilots, just click on those, fill out the information, email it back. You want to do any of the other demos, Boxy, Learning Upgrade, News for You, any of them, just mark them, send it back to me. It's that easy. I'll do the rest of the work to get you set up and ready to go. And also on print, if you want to have anything, if you do sign up for the 90-day pilots and you want the student print pieces that go along with it, just include that up here and I'll send those as well. And the last slide, I wanted to kind of feel like Oprah here. She just announced her, 2020 Christmas stuff. So anyway, it's free shipping now through December 31st. So the promo code is OAACE, OAACE. And on any of your orders, just put that in at the end or email me for a quote and I'm happy to help. But I'm going to put my video back up here and I want to thank you for joining. And I'll see if Emily has any more stuff in the chat. Let me get up here and do this. And thanks for joining.
There aren't any more questions in the chat, but if anybody wants to open their mic and ask a question or share anything, feel free to do so right now.
Thanks, Emily. Oh, we had 31. Woohoo! Oh, we're losing.
I see you had proliteracyednet.org / and what came after the slash?
I believe that was, hang on a second here. That was
back towards the beginning.
Okay, I had proliteracyednet.org / workforce.
And was there anything for Atlas also on that?
Yes, the Atlas was, well, actually, it looks like you could be able to get to both of those if you just do that one. But also go to proliteracy.org / professional - development / education - network. Stephen, those are all on a handout. So if you're not able to get those through the platform, if you want to send me an email, I will send you this document.
Okay,
I'd be happy to do that just in case too. I'd see you miss out on them, but if you don't have a free account, I'd highly recommend doing that. There's lots of courses on there. There's ESL courses. You could spend an hour on each one. So I just really wanted to highlight the ones I thought that you might be working on right now with your programs. I know that it's all about jobs right now, getting people back to work. Any other questions? I think we did pretty good,
Okay.
Molly.
Yeah, no tech issues. We're doing okay.
No,
So,
I can't believe it, really. I thought if there's a storm, there's no way this is going to work. It's just not. But because, like I said, I live out here in the country, and if there's any kind of storm, I just have no hope at internet.
well, we made it so far. So, yeah, thank you everybody for coming. The next session will start at 11:15, so you get a little bit longer of a break, but so I'd encourage you to go ahead and try look for those handouts that are um, in the agenda there under this session, and take a look at those. I've talked to Elaine quite a few times here over the past few weeks, and she's very approachable, so don't hesitate to ask her any questions, through email after this session is over too. So.
Thanks, Emily. I'm going to resend you the PowerPoint because I actually took out some since the last one I sent you, and I found some mistakes. So I'll resend the PowerPoint to you, and then you can also send you the recording as well.
Okay, that would be great. I'm not quite sure how that'll work, but we're gonna somehow have all the recordings maybe uploaded into the Hoove app, so you can always come back and view it, or if you missed anything as well. So thank you, everyone.
Well, thank you. I appreciate everybody joining. I wish everybody a happy and safe holidays, and thank you so much. It meant a lot to have so many of you on the call. I do miss seeing you. So take care. Thanks, Emily.
Thanks, Elaine. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.